Man, I guess like, fuck, I guess I have one issue that I'm not willing to bend on this, where living in a household where the official narrative is vaccines is good science and NASA is good scientists. I just cannot be around people who believe this. It is the exact mindset environment opposite in which I want to be in. Forrest is a good dude, but he is indoctrinated to the bone. He believes in everything I know to be false. Where falsehoods are the official narrative, what does that say about the future of that household? I want to grow spiritually. An environment where falsehoods are the official narrative is not spiritually grow. It's just not anything that I can handle, even knowing it. I'm not willing to bend, compromise, or sacrifice. It's like saying, well, I really hate this job, but it pays well. Like, if you hate your job, you hate the fucking job. Money is not a justification to be miserable. In that sense, I'm trying to come up with some analogy, some metaphorical representation in a different scenario that is similar, and it's too bad. I will never live in a household where every single fucking item, nearly, if it wasn't for Heather, every single item would be 50% refined sugar. That is not fucking okay. I do not want to be in a house where that is like the way to eat, and where I fucking love it. This is heartbreaking because it's come down to this for me. I really want to fucking be a part of everything, but I cannot fucking deal with the bullshit and discussing as if it were a fact all of the great advancements in Mars exploration. It's all bullshit, baby. You know it. I can't fucking have a conversation like that is the real shit. Oh, herd immunity, this is like argument over argument. And instead of taking the time to absorb the facts, heckle the truther, and then change the subject, it's just fucking nonsense. I don't know. Maybe it's because he's never done LSD. Maybe an LSD experience is what would change the situation, like really losing oneself. Like really, really a true outer body experience where lifting 30 feet above and watching oneself operate in real time from a real objective view. maybe that's what it would take. I was blown out of the water when he said he's never had an LSD experience, because it is an experience. It's not a high. It's not dope. It's not a fucking trick. It's not like some fucking designer. It's not coke. It's not ecstasy. It ain't nothing. It is pure life. And maybe it's the lack of that experience in which, I'm coming at from. I mean, who knows, man? This kid will eat a hit of acid and he'll be like, holy shit, dude, those people, I can't believe I fucking was buying that bullshit. Because he'll see right through it. I mean, I've been seeing through it since I was 11. I fucking love you and I do not want to live without you, but I cannot be around the fucking sugar. The shit is stone cold fucking poison. And so is that goddamn butter. It's not even fucking butter. Summer butter, winter butter. It's the most nonsensical bullshit that I've heard, because that stuff, that's a new product out here. That shit has always been out east. That was the garbage butter in New Jersey before margarine. I remember when the margarine commercials started coming around. I watched a lot of TV. I'm busy right now. When I started watching it, who is it? Dude, I'm almost done, bro. Just give me a couple more minutes. When I watched television, and I watched a lot of it, so I was like completely submerged in the fucking bullshit, but really wasn't buying it. These are the kids that are fucking special education, the ones that are removed from the fucking other ones, because the fact is, we're gonna blow the fucking lid off your fucking, let the cat out of the bag on your fucking game. And once people see it, they never go back. I will never believe again. No one could ever convince me of anything that I used to believe is true. I can never go back to believing that. Now, knowing that it was false and being upset with myself for actually being, embarrassed before the eyes of, I was embarrassed in front of myself. That is a strange, strange place to be. I will never go back to believing that there is real Mars exploration going on. $52 million a day these people get. And doctors get $400 a fucking shot. It's blatant, corrupt, criminal conspiracy. Blatant. It's not good shit. And it's not a good shit to teach the kids. And Disney is fucking garbage. It's teaching the kids shit that we don't even know about. It's conditioning them for shit that will be around 50 years from now. Which is, it's not leaning towards a freer, more artistic, creative society. The Disney thing, his main purpose is to create exactly the opposite of that. So, let's fucking let our kids be indoctrinated by the oppressors. Let's let our children feed the parasites in which we inject to them, so in which we can further indoctrinate them. It's really fucked up, and I'm not down. I can't accept it. It's bullshit, man. The kid needs an LSD experience. I honestly don't believe that Forrest knows what a traumatic life is. I think that the real trauma comes when that fucking bus of reality goes running like a freight train through the mind, and all of the world's pillars come crashing down as clouds of information flood the mental plane. This is the trauma. An LSD experience is bawling, crying in the mirror, being so upset because we just don't understand why. And being so stressed out by the pressures of a societal fabricated culture. Dude, I stared in the mirror, and watched my jaw separate. Go, I was like, oh my God. And my jaw went like dislocated. That's fucking traumatizing. I was so bombarded by the truth. This is like when I was like 17, I think. I was so bombarded by truth that the mental pressure was so great that my fucking jaw separated from my fucking head. And I had to fucking shove it back in. I was really freaked out. But like, that shit is traumatizing. Being beaten by one's father is a traumatizing experience. Learning that our father was indoctrinated to do that shit is even more traumatizing. And an attempt to better understand that father so that we could tell him that he was indoctrinated. That the reason he hit me was because he was subliminally educated to. This is even more traumatizing than all the other traumas. And I fucking love you. I don't want to live without you, but I cannot fucking be in a house where bullshit indoctrination is the status quo, the accepted, like, it's okay. Yeah, guess what, guys? We sent a man on Mars. Guess what, guys? We're exploring Mars. Guess what, guys? Watch Disney. Hey, guess what, guys? Did you know that NASA is actually, like, on the same property as Disney World? It's no fucking joke. And Forrest blamed me for coming at my facts as my life experiences and putting them forth as facts, which is more factual than just repeating some regurgitated bullshit from down the road that you don't even know where the source is. The experience is way more factual than any regurgitated, fucking indoctrinated, regurgitated, fucking repeated lie. So maybe it is coming from experience, but it's more factual than fucking repeating something that we heard and we're just taking it as valid because we don't fucking have any other information. So, yep, that must be it. I just can't fucking do it. I am not okay with living with someone who is willing to sacrifice his mental freedom for a fucking dirt bike. I love you, and I don't know. And the dude needs an LSD experience. I fucking care a lot about him. In fact, he is exactly my target demographic that I would like to reach, which I see it as a challenge to me. But the man needs an LSD experience before he can move on. And maybe the world needs an LSD experience before they can move on. Because no one will really truly see it until the veil of their fucking mind is opened, man. And I understand raising children requires a focused, one-track, stable, don't fucking veer off. But but fucking, it doesn't mean that every fucking thing in that, if it wasn't for Heather, there would be nothing but sugar. And I'm not okay because I lived in Maui. I know what the fuck is in it. It's not good. In fact, it's not even sugar. The real shit, the sugar, the good stuff, they take that out. It's medicine. Sugar cane is fucking dank, man. It doesn't even taste, it tastes nothing like that fucking box sugar. That box sugar shit is a byproduct of what they're really making. I can't believe it. That shit is poison. I can't believe they even put fucking... The ingredients says processed sugar cane because it's not sugar cane. I love you, baby. I fucking walk the end of the fucking world with you, girl. I will fucking swim across the Pacific. But god damn it, I cannot fucking just keep my mouth shut about the evils of the fucking world and then practice those evils. Maybe not personally, but accept the fact that everybody around me is practicing them. I mean, I don't know. It's just not something that I'm willing to bend on. The man needs an LSD experience. Electronica is not music. It's electronica. And it is also a subliminal indoctrination. This shit is fucking... by design, in DOD psychological laboratories, they have fucking created this electronica vibe. It doesn't come from Frankie fucking Bones in New York City back in the early 80s. It comes from Harvard and Yale and is, by design, not good for the family unit. I can fucking assure you that. Look what rap music did for the black families. Electronica is fixing to do the same goddamn thing. And you could see it and feel it. In folks that are within that, realm of, oh, this is spiritual. But electronic, period. Anything electronica. Because it's not electrical. It's not electricity. It's tweaked. It's poisoned electricity. It's like sugar as opposed to sugar cane. That is music and electronica. And I can't fucking dig that shit, man. I love you, goddamn. I don't know what to say. I am sorry, but I don't want to change anybody. I don't give a shit. If he doesn't give a shit, then I don't give a shit. I just don't want to be around it. I'm fucking bummed. Man. I don't know. You don't have to respond. You don't even ever have to call me again. I can understand, because if I were you, I wouldn't sacrifice my shit. I wouldn't sacrifice what you have for me. And I don't want to sacrifice what I have. Nor do I want to compromise and like, it's okay, you can believe what you want to believe, but just don't say shit about it. I mean, well, then I really don't want to fucking talk to you. You know, like, if you don't want to fucking hear anything that I have to say, then fuck it. There's no use being in the same fucking house. That sucks. But like, I'm trying to like look at, you know, like the real dynamics and practical applications of communication of people that just don't see eye to eye on fucking anything. I mean, it's just, it'd be like being around, you know, like, I can't fucking, I don't know. I love you, baby. The dude needs an LSD experience. The man needs fucking lysergic diethylamide tartrate. Not some fucking mystery bullshit that he gets on the fucking internet. I don't care how fucking much he reads. The personal transaction is where the spirit transcends. Person to person. Nobody knows who's on the other fucking end of that computer. Nobody. Dr. Lysergic is a fucking sock puppet mad chemist with a good fucking story for all the fuck we know. Could be a stand-up guy. Most likely he's not. Or else he'd be doing person-to-person, spiritual, transcendent transactions. But instead he's fucking bathtub gin and shit and selling it as the genuine stuff. And you can believe that it is genuine. I know it's not. And I don't fucking agree with anything that has to do with... Dude, I just won't fucking say, oh yeah, it's okay. Sure, go ahead. Yeah, dude, it's not okay. Sugar is not sugar cane. It's fucking... What?